Morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. I don't even know what time it is, but it's around 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. Sun's out and it's absolutely beautiful. It is chilly, but I wanted to go ahead and do this briefly because I'm fixing to pull everything out. I don't have the windows up. It's supposed to get about 53, 54 degrees today or something like that. And that's enough after dealing with all this cold weather. That's enough for me to raise these doors and get some fresh air in the building and everything. So what I plan on doing, I'll kind of go over this in just a second. But I'm just going to open everything up, get everything out, blow this out and clean it up. But Randy hadn't made it yet. He requires a little bit more sleep than I do. And don't get me wrong, I am getting older and I run out of steam by the end of the day. I look forward to my little lunch naps it's kind of like plugging your phone in, you know, about a 15-20 minute plug in and it revives you for the rest of the day. But it was about 2:30. I think it was about 2 o'clock when we left here, so that gives us about 2:30 getting home. We went to the Caraway yesterday, and we ended up leaving Caraway kind of early. It went on till 11, but I think we ended up pulling out somewhere around 9:30, something like that. And the reason we pulled on out instead of staying, one, it was getting cold, and people, as the night went on, everybody's enjoying herself. Okay, I'm not knocking that, but it starts getting a little rowdy, and there was a few cars out there that was starting to really turn it up. And when I say that, I get out on the pit, and I want to have fun. I do want to do more drifting, and kind of get more control, but when those guys get out there and they're wide open throttle and sliding it around and stuff like that, I love it. But when you look like you're on the edge or basically about out of control, I'm just afraid that, you know, like when we had one guy, I'll show it on one of the videos. We got enough footage for a couple videos now, but he comes flying around there and caught back into his Crown Vic. It was actually looked like an ex-police car because he even had sirens on it. Now whether he put them on or not, but it did look like an ex-police car. But anyway, he caught one of them big tractor tires, and he just messed up the back of his car, which he didn't hit it hard. I mean, you know, but it enough to mess his bumpers up. And then he went on around about 2 more times and wiped out every one of the tires back in the back. And I mean, I know it'll probably make good video, but I'm just not there to see somebody get hurt or the car come flying up in the crowd. That's kind of what, when I go to these things, I kind of look and see. So when we do build ours back here in the back, the more I go to these events, the more I think we're going to have a pit. It literally pit down in. The spectators will be standing up on a higher level, at least 4 foot up, because I'm thinking about this concrete. They're 2 foot high, stacked 2 on the top of each other, be 4 foot. And it'll at least be 4 foot in the air, and you'll be looking down. That way, if a car does kind of get out of hand or whatever, it's going to hit that concrete barrier. And we're going to take some of these tires and bolt them together kind of for a bumper thing in case something does happen. But we called it a little early, but my youngest son showed up last night with a couple of his friends, and we've been trying to get kind of a family affair here. All 3 of my kids were supposed to go last night, and when the event started to unfold, one of my kids just absolutely said he refused to go because of the way things were unfolding. So he didn't come. And it kind of bothers me because that's about the only time we all get together anymore, is when they come to an event or something like that, and he does not care nothing about these cars. His car gets him from point A to point B, that's all that matters to him. But when he was at the last event he went to, he absolutely enjoyed it. He was helped filming, he was watching everybody else, and I mean, he literally looked like he was enjoying himself, and that's kind of what I was wanting for my kids, to get involved and maybe help us out a little bit and enjoy it. Now, my youngest boy, he does love to drive. Last night worked out pretty good. I give him the keys and let him drive Fireball, and I wasn't in it. So again, I get a little scared. I want to go a little slower, a little more smoke. He's into the little bit wider, like those other guys, kind of wide open, and the thrill of the spin and everything, and that's fine. But I don't like the passenger seat of any vehicle. It just don't feel. It's hard for me to ride with Randy, because when we're out there, I feel like I am not in control, and I just know something stupid's fixing to happen. So, but anyway, the youngest boy took my car out, and he had a couple of his friends with him. I think one rode with Randy. They went out there and had a good time, and then the other one rode with Justin. Yeah, and I'd like to show y'all well, I actually got that video up there, and we showed that when we come in with some pretty slick tires last night. Justin asked me if he could blow the tires, and I told him, I just assume you not, because I really, I don't know how it's going to act on the side of those cars when we do blow one. Randy has blowed that one, and it come up and knocked the letters off, but I told him, let's go out there and have a good time. Cut it short. We'll try to do it again. Now he didn't go out there again because we called it a little early, and like I said, it was getting cold and late. And him and his friends come back here at the shop, and that's, like I said, that's what we've been trying to do. And we got a pretty good sized building, and y'all see us play on these gel blasters. Well, those three kids come over. First, they started watching a movie in the office, so we couldn't leave until we had done our video for tonight, because we have made, since December, the end of December, we put out a video every day. So we were glad they were here, and we didn't want to push them out of the office so we could do the video. So we basically unloaded the cars, unloaded the truck, and basically just set it down out here, got everything out of the truck and into the building, and unhooked the trailer. So we got a mess in here, but we just sat here and watched a little bit of TV last night while they were in there watching the movie. Then they come out and they got to playing with the gel blasters, and me and Randy went in there and started. Well, we went in there, but Randy started working on the video, and those three youngins played. You could hear them hollering when those gel blasters would hit them. I think we got 4 or 5 of those guns laying around here, and those three youngins played with them things. Oh my gosh! And like I said, you could hear them. You could hear the bullets hitting the doors, and you could hear when one of them would get hit in the hand, or I think a couple times they got hit in the face, and I told them they needed their glasses on, because it definitely hurts when it gets up above your face. Well, it hurts, period. But them youngins played, and they had a good time. So when they decided, we didn't push them out of here or nothing, they can stay as long as they want. But when they decided they were leaving, Randy and I, finished the video, and well, I'll say it again. Randy finished the video. At one point, I don't remember him working on the video, because I dozed off sitting beside that heater. But we did have a good time, and like I said, it was pretty late when Randy and I left here last night, and so he'll be here a little bit later. I haven't heard from him this morning. I do have my phone playing on this, trying to get a couple watch hours. And I got to get this done so I can put Metal Art Customs, Daryl's video up. And I say he's got a 3 hour thing. Looks like he started on Blue Mule. And he's gonna make me start on mine. That's what he's doing. I know he's getting his truck ready, and that means I need to be getting mine ready on top of all these other things I'm trying to do. So you never know what the day will hold. I got my little list here, but that don't mean anything. But anyway, 208 days to No Name National. I did not change this. We were looking at it last night, and we sent another email to see if we can at least get a response why we hadn't, because some of the stuff is getting sold out. And so we did send it, and while we were looking, I'm sorry, I heard something, but while we were looking, we were down here to 40, and on the computer it says 42. So I'm not going to change it because we left it at 40 yesterday. We're going to have to find out sometime today. We'll sit down and count it up, or I don't know when they update their site, if it's daily or what, but it's actually on the countdown. So we'll pull their site up. It might be down to 41. I may have to change this one. I may have got my count off. But 109 days to drive into Daryl's. What I plan on here today is I'm going to cook some breakfast. Matter of fact, I come in here and started this, and I hadn't even unloaded the sausage and eggs. I stopped up at DG Mart and got. And I'm going to clean up this mess from yesterday. I am going to raise these doors, pull everything out, and blow it out with a blower and everything, get it out there, which Randy told me I didn't need to be doing that with the TV, but we'll see. And that's what I just said, pull everything out, let the sun, all the vehicles and everything, pull it out there, let the sun hit it. I might do some rearranging. We are going to have to, we've got several things we've got to get back on. One's Black Betty. We got to get back on Black Betty and get her where she can, literally we put tags on it, he can drive it. That truck has sat there way too long for what it's done for us, and we haven't done anything with it. And Randy driving that car last night, it did phenomenal going down the road. And since we've owned the car, the most we have drove it is up and down the driveway at the house. I think we went less than a quarter mile down the road at the house and come back to make sure it's shifting gears. But last night, it takes us about 20, 30 minutes to get from here to Caraway. And he drove it, it was able to go all the way up in high gear, and it didn't, the temperature didn't do nothing. I mean, everything on the car did phenomenal. And so I have a feeling you're probably going to see Randy put tags on that car and start driving it. We would like to have transporter tags or dealer tags. We're going to have to check into that because, I mean, it gets pretty weathered. We may drive it some being it's convertible, but you know, maybe down to Denton or something, maybe lunch run or something like that. And he may drive it to work every once in a while, but I don't see me getting Fireball out going up and down the road much. But I mean, it can. I just took everything out of, you know, the dash and everything out, but everything else is functional. But anyway, him driving that, he'll probably want to get it out a little bit more. I just had one of those brain farts and lost traction of what I was doing. But anyway, pull everything out in the sun. Even though I'm making a list and we got a lot to do, enjoy the Sunday. I think last week, it was last week, we didn't get a lot done. We sat here a lot and enjoyed the day, and that was nice. You feel guilty for not doing things because you got so much to do, and that's what I was just saying about we need to get back on Black Betty, get on that yard, and I need to finish, get the orange truck ready, and so that it's ready to go. I really would like to pull the boat out and there's a box crate back there behind the boat, and I need to fix this driveway where everybody keeps turning around. But I don't know that we'll get to that today. I need some time off when we're here at the shop for about a week or two and enjoy life. That's what I need. I need I don't want to call it a vacation because I'll probably work harder if I was here than I would if I was at work, but it would be stuff I'm wanting to do. But anyway, and then I would like to do a live today. We haven't done a live in a while. You know, I think last live was when we went and got that TV. I told Randy yesterday that we've got enough video from last night. We might can put together a couple premieres like Daryl does and have them during the week. The only problem is Randy was wanting both of us here because I told him he ought to put the premieres out and then him set the premiere up for around 9 or 10 o'clock or something, and then him doing without me here. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants us to both to be here. So we can't do it in the morning because I can't be here, and we can't do it in the afternoon because he's not here. So I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we got enough footage now for several videos, and not relapse on some of the stuff we've done. We've got plenty of footage. We could go back and put stuff together of odds and ends, but the more we sit inside there and on the computer, the less we get out there and enjoy that sun. So, but anyway, I'd like to enjoy the Sunday and do a live. I'm going to call it kind of quits here because I got long-winded, and I do that. I love talking to y'all. I got so much to say. It's crazy, but the sun looks like it's shining in, and it might have went up a degree or two since I've been here. So we're gonna get on off of here. 1,440 minutes in every day. Get out there and enjoy it. Enjoy what you're doing. If I had a lifetime of the way things went yesterday, it'd be awesome. And Crown Vic said something about, and on this video he commented, and I've not responded yet. I feel like Randy will be woke up here in just a minute and he'll start responding, but he said something about both of us being here together and bickering and carrying on. And a lot of it is picking and cut up, but I will tell you, yesterday we had a good time, but there come a point, I don't know, we haven't got there yet on the video, but like I said, I dozed off last night, so I really don't know what's in that video. But when we were working on two tires, we got two decent tires that we could take with us. They're dry rotted, but they won't mount up on those SS wheels, and we have fought that one quite a bit. And by that time in the day, I had about got aggravated. We were both hungry. Things just wasn't going right, and when I say wasn't going right, there was little things that y'all didn't see on camera that was just aggravating the snot out of both of us. And then of course us being bickering back and forth, I thought we were going to have a little bit of a discussion there at one point, but it all mellowed out and it was pretty good. But we do have a good time here. And I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. The only thing I would change is I would like to see my other two kids coming here and enjoying life a little bit more. Unfortunately, the way life has unfolded over the past year, I can't get my kids together like that very often, and that bothers me. But they time to change. They'll come around. Like I said, Justin was here last night pretty late, and him and his friends, it gets pretty weather. I'm hoping that him and his friends start coming around a little bit more and they get away from the games. Games is great for people if y'all want to sit there, but I can't stand to see somebody sit there hours on end playing a game when the sun's shining and stuff like that. It's just not the way our bodies are built. Our bodies are not built to just sit into a dark room all the time. You're supposed to get out there and enjoy that sun and get the vitamin D from being out there in the sun, and it's a lot healthier. Get out and enjoy life and seeing the sun. But again, I done got off on another rant. But get out there and enjoy yourself, because you're the only one that can really truly make yourself happy. If you're not on your projects, get on them. Stop what you're doing right now in the house. Go out there, get on the project, and your project may be in the house. But Get on a project that makes you happy and enjoy life. That's what it's all about. You're not promised the next 1,440 minutes. Heck, we're not even promised the next minute. It could happen and be done with in a blink of an eye. So get out there and enjoy yourself and have fun. And let's get on right here. I'm going to make the next step. I'll turn y'all on in just a minute and we'll pull some things out and do some things. So here we go. Thank you. Man, got so much to do. Don't know where to start.
One, two, three. Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. Hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be echoes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. I remember when you told me I should settle down, but these restless feet won't keep me grounded. The open road's the only place I found where I feel alive, and the stars will guide me. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll leave echoes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. A free-born mind. A free-born mind. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be echoes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be echoes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be echoes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind.
Alright, so did you have a little time left? Okay. Guy come in, we swapped out a wheel and tire for him. I mean, made a little exchange for some spacers for our time work. And in the meantime, while him and Daddy were jaw jacking, I said, you know what? I got work to do. Let's take these wheels off, or these tires off these wheels that ain't no good anymore. And let's do something. And then Daddy says, we got this thing called a YouTube channel. These jokers are wild.
Had to put the food in the other room, the dog wouldn't leave them alone.
Not our dog.
No. Coach said y'all had a good hot dog.
You know, I decided to try this whole, had a reverse mounting, so it clamps down in it. It seems to work a little better. When we did those Mustang wheels, it didn't about whoop our tail. It whooped our tail. And they were the same sidewall, if not a little bit bigger. I mean, we played like hell to get them off. Come on, you POS. Not saying the tires would go on a lot easier, but they came off a lot easier. Pretty much it. And if you can't tell, we're watching Daryl at Metal Art Customs. He said something about his member video, and since we decided to be a member, we're definitely going to watch it. But that's all I had for right this second. We'll figure out what's next. But alright, so Dad just went, my neighbor just come by and said that the guy that's also behind us, his neighbor, our neighbor, whatever you want to call it, neighbor, he's down there at his house and he's not been there in like 4 years. So Dad's gonna swing down there and see if he might want to sell it. But I'm left unsupervised, which as y'all know, that's a very bad idea. But I'm just gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna go up there to where the orange truck, Twisted Sister, and Black Betty sit, and we're just gonna sweep some. I'm not gonna bore you with it. I need to go back there to the office and start making up the videoed burnouts from last night, but I ain't quite got that far. But now we still sitting here watching Daryl's video of him working on the Blue Mule. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it all in one sitting or break it up instead of walking around and doing stuff. I mean, I don't know what to do with my hands, but a lot of good information on there. A lot of information I need to use if I ever want to do a body swap and stuff, but we'll see what we can do. Here we go.
I was putting everything up here, just, it's still daylight. Well, I got a little bit of day left, but I thought it was pretty cool. Been wanting to do that since we got here, really. I had the splitter and the four-wheeler under there. This is the first time we put two cars under there. So I thought it was pretty cool. I thought I'd show y'all a little bit of what we're doing here. Give us a little bit more room. Randy's got to, had a guy come by today and order 2 tires, so he should get the tires tomorrow. And he should be putting the tires on tomorrow. And anyway, we're fixing to have a war, is what we're fixing to do. Y'all hear it, don't you? Y'all, boy, that hurts. But I just want y'all to know now, I've not done anything to him.
The hell you had? You could have arrested
Let me go see what that is.
him.
Thank you. tell them what's on your side?
Hi everyone.
Tell them.
Hi everyone. Look at Daddy's drawing today. I don't know how to do it. Daddy did it.
Well, what did we draw?
A holiday house.
A tree house?
A holiday house.
And what are these?
Numbers.
What is that?
Letters.
That's your name?
Yep.
What is this?
Letters.
Is that the alphabet?
Yeah.
And what are these?
I.
Circles or eyes?
I.
Okay. And is that all we drew?
No. I mean something.
Okay, you got eyes on the eyes now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got pupils on the eyes, don't you?
Yeah. This is our movie.
Okay, new battery, as we were saying. See, I think it's fun.
I need a chair too. Oopsies.
As I was saying, 208 days to no name. I think it's 40 days. I think it's 41. We were, like I was saying this morning, we looked on, I told y'all I'd look it back up. I did not.
He lies a lot.
I do. I'm just an ass. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
No, he's not.
And this is
So
our
anyway,
numbers.
109 days to Daryl's drive-in.
I'm talking to
I was talking.
Papal's turn.
I was talking.
Papal's turn, Addie.
Bye.
I cooked breakfast. I did clean up the mess from yesterday.
Twice.
We actually got 2 guys come in today, and one guy come in, got a little bit of work done, and he got.
We didn't record anything.
I did not. I did some recording at the beginning when I got everything started, but we did not turn the recorder on when the guy got here. It's probably a good thing. Y'all don't want to see that mess.
It is a mess.
And I did pull everything out. I had everything out of the building except the boat. And, yeah, the boat and red truck. I did not have it on the list, but we did go up there and look at the red truck, and I think I've come up with an idea of what we done wrong, or I don't want to say done wrong, because
Well, there was LS swap in a box.
and I used.
They're designed for small block Chevy mounts, which sit substantially closer to the frame and the cross member.
But after looking at Pandora and down at Metal Art Customs, when I was looking at Pandora, something didn't look right to me, because they asked us about the how we put the 5.3 in the truck.
Because their mounts were too close.
Yeah, their motor was too far down, our motor was too far up. And when I was looking at Pandora, I knew something was different. So when I got up here looking, we were up here looking at it today, and I think I need to take the big block. It's not the motor mounts, because the motor mounts actually bolt.
Yeah, it's not.
But it's like the carrier that the motor mounts mount to, those mount to the frame.
It goes on top of the frame, comes
Down to the
out,
cross member.
and then it like slopes down back in, and then to the cross member.
And
the big block sits a lot higher.
so they had that is in there to hold the big block. So we bolted right back to that.
Because it will bolt a small block right up to that the same way as the big block. Thus, the LS swap in a box motor mounts will bolt right to the big
Now,
block.
I think we could have done this without changing the oil pan the way we did it. But it does bring the motor up and the motor is forward.
Kind of wish we wouldn't have changed the oil pan. But all it would be is pull it back down here or pull the motor back out, and we could put the old oil pan back on it.
Well, I think it will work better. Because it's actually going to move the engine back.
Well, if we drop it down the way it is right now, it can't go back because of the transmission cross member. So it's just going to it's just going to angle back down. It's going to angle it. We're just going to put it more forward.
Well, I think we re-drilled that hole for the cross member. So if it comes down and goes back, it may be right. I don't remember which way we drilled it.
Yeah.
But the motors, we're gonna take those two pieces off and we're gonna mount the motor mounts to the cross member like they did at Pandora to see if that sets our motor down where we want it to be. It will set it down into the motor, the engine bay a lot better. It will, I think it will make the engine straight. So I think that is, and I told him, I said, I don't know, I really got to look at the schedule of seeing exactly, make sure there's nothing that we got going on, but Friday we will be here together in the morning.
Do that.
And I think what I told him, what we'll probably do is put it like on we're going to have to come up with some type of a schedule to start working on these things. And I just told Daryl today that I kind of envied him because he's got a big shop and he's able to move from, project to project. Well, we got a big shop here too, but it's just cut up and it goes, a quarter mile up the road. I'm just playing.
176 feet away is the edge of the
network. And it's what, 50?
It's more than, it's like 55, 56 foot back.
So
in this section, but the average section is 45 foot deep.
Right. So and what bothers us here now, and please do understand, I'm not complaining because we got 8,000 square foot. I'm coming out of 24 by 24.
Well, the biggest problem is all of our tools are behind y'all right now in a corner.
In order to do it, and it's not like I can just roll that toolbox from one section to the other because it goes uphill, goes up steps. So what we're going to have to do is get another toolbox for up there. And
the brilliance of Harbor Freight.
It is,
but money restraints is here too, of course.
So, but like I said, we got. There's going to come to a point where we got to make the next step. But like I said, he's not in because I was telling him right behind over here on the machine. I think the door ought to be there, and pretty much this door ought to be gone. So to me, the door should be over there. You walk in and you walk, and this section back here is the office and everything. This door is basically obsolete. But I don't want to keep. He don't want to put holes in the block, even though when you put a door in, you put metal on the top and you go down each side, and that's what supports it. But I understand it. But
now this door to the left of y'all. The double swing open door. Now, if he wanted to tell me he wanted to go up another 4 foot and out a lot more, I would do that.
Well, I'm glad he said that because let me show you. Since he said that, there's a little door and there's a little big door. I actually would like to take every bit of it out, but that's just me.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I think we got answered in that part.
But anyway. But like I said, I've got to draw this from the end because
He gets long-winded on these. But we did pull that.
Maybe I wouldn't if the shit didn't start hollering when I started. But anyway.
Did you enjoy the Sunday?
I did enjoy the Sunday. It was relaxing. Like I said, I did a little bit of work first thing this morning. I cooked breakfast like I've been doing every Sunday. And
we did not do a live.
We did not. That was next. I had to finish this section first. I worked down here. We did have 2 people come by, and then the guy that used to work here, he come by, hung out a little bit, and he needed 2 tires, so he ordered 2 tires for tomorrow, and he needs Randy to find him a wheel. So, but he hung out for a pretty good while.
He hung out for an hour.
And it seemed like it was longer than that, because I think I dozed off and slept a good 20 minutes while he was here.
Y'all heard that, right?
I did. I got comfortable in that seat, sitting there talking to him, and him and Randy was talking, and I kind of
he woke up
checked
snoring.
out. But anyway, I did enjoy the Sunday. It was a absolutely beautiful day. In the morning hours, the sun was on this side. I had everything open, and it was
warm. The sun was coming in those big doors.
Now once it went over, so the sun wasn't coming in here. Well, started getting a little nippy.
Yeah, about 2, 3 o'clock. That sun was not coming in here anymore.
And it got a little chilly, so we started shutting the doors. But now just a little fire back here. I'm comfortable right now. And he's sitting here in short sleeves, so he probably is.
My arms are cold, but if I put my monkey suit on, I'd be warm.
But anyway, we did not do a live, but in the counteract that,
We did.
we did have two people come by, and I did cut a tree that I did not have on here. We hooked the tractor up to the tree, and I pulled it back and right out of the way because it was actually hitting Vivo when I backed in, and anything we went out there, it was leaning over.
Now tell him it didn't happen on video, so it didn't happen.
Well, you're right, it didn't happen. We did adjust the trailers around, but that didn't happen either because it wasn't on video.
He's in the mood, everybody.
But anyway, I did enjoy today. We did not do a live. I am disappointed we didn't do a live, but like I said, the guys come by and we talked to them, and that was actually the time frame we should have went out and done the live. So
And I was actually looking at doing the video of the burnouts yesterday because I put in today's video, the little teaser of Dave's burnout, and I was going to put all that together and really section it up and just really have it good and cool. I didn't do that.
But no,
It
like
takes
I said,
a long time to do that. Though.
It depends. I think they're going to grandma's, so I will probably work on the video. I don't know exactly the plan because I've not been part of their discussion, but
Our discussion was, are you going to grandma?
okay. Anyway, I did.
Ain't that right, Madison?
We had a good day.
She ain't gonna talk to me on camera.
So 208 days. I think it's 41 days to Burnout Rivals according to the website. We do need to check it, but if I don't change it, it'll be right tomorrow. 109 days until drive-in, and remember, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. And we absolutely enjoyed these 1,440 minutes. You need to do the same thing. I'm talking about today. I enjoyed it. I had a good day. And go out and get on your projects and enjoy yourself. Make yourself happy because nobody else is going to. Remember to check out everybody down in the description. There's several people out there that's got good videos. We're trying to watch a lot of them up here to help them out, help us out. And remember, I haven't give up. I'm still bugging him on stickers. Are we gonna get stickers?
Yes, we're gonna get
He
stickers.
says we're gonna get stickers.
Hey, Love Garage, Gabriel sent us the place on which he got his stickers from, and I told him I'll have to sit down and I'll have to design us up a new sticker design instead of the
I'll talk to my daughter-in-law and see if she can do it because he won't. I'll have to see if she can go and do something.
You know, if it wasn't for me, this YouTube channel wouldn't have started.
Oh, you're right. If it wasn't for me, you would have never got pissed at me and done it.
No.
So now listen, silence, I key you.
Oh, y'all heard that?
I brought you into this world, I bring you out.
Oh man, fix all my problems and my in-laws' problem in one go.
Anyway, you just remember you was daddy's little squirt for your mom's little baby.
Remember,
Y'all have a good day.
I fixed
Thank
your
you.
time.